All right. Last night, I became a victim of assassination. Facebook took down my, or banned me, or did whatever they do, and I'm going to address this a little bit. Y'all feel free to pass this around. I'm not. Number one, I want y'all to understand I'm not upset about this. I planned for this eventuality because I saw some things occurring and I knew which way it was going to go. I want to point out a couple of facts. Fact number one, excuse me, Facebook is free. That's fact number one. And so the controllers of the website most certainly have the right to tell people what they can and can't do on their website because it's free. They're letting you use their equipment for no money unless you boost, and if you do that, you're stupid. So they have a right to do that. And then the main thing they don't like is personal attacks. I think I can't remember making a personal attack on anybody. I said the word Jew boy or something. But I don't think that was it. At any rate, there was a huge. I was a member. I think I was a senior editor. Was being the key word for March for America 2016, which was Scott Bensak's little support mechanism for Donald Trump. Now, I want to put this in perspective. Perspective being, I'm a member of the Texas Nationalist Movement. And we advocate Texas independence. Some of us advocate Texas secession. It's a highly charged political situation. Very serious people. C.J. Grisham, who got our gun rights back for us. James Green, the radio personality. There's Heidi Heinsing, the Apostle Klaber. God, I can't name all the people that are involved that are dead serious people. And we go to deadly serious venues where we give speeches and all that, and you're really on point. I mean, really on point. A little lighthearted website supporting the future president and arguing and political points. I didn't take it all that serious. You know, I've seen the lasers. I've seen the state police around us down here. Met the little girl whose father was killed in Oregon during the Burns, Oregon standoff. All this, and these things to me were a little more serious than a bunch of people on Facebook arguing about whether Hillary had a date with Yoko Ono. You know, that just wasn't the kind of thing that I got all upset about. At any rate, last night I was sitting down here with a friend, drinking us some whiskey, smoking this real nice cigar. Thank you, Fidel. And apparently, I got my ass shot off Facebook, which I had planned for. Excuse me. I'd already planned for it, to be honest with you. I'm not going to name any specifics because I'm not going to spread innuendo, and I'm going to go into that in detail in this, what innuendo is. Against anyone in the March for America movement. They're doing the best they can and everything. But as a professional writer, and apparently now I'm also a professional speaker, everything, I know how to slip under the radar and not get bitch slapped, to be honest with you. And with what was being said behind the scenes in this organization, I saw a bunch of bitch slaps coming. I just saw it coming. And so about 3-4 days ago, I started making preparations, and I might not be around Facebook that much longer. Because, and I told them the truth. They're going to get you. They're going to get me. I'm the only one that got, by the way. That shows you how important Facebook thinks I am. You know, they got all this stuff going on, and they're worried about a guitar player down in Austin. Wow. I'm going to use that to make book sales. But anyway, I knew it was coming, and I began to make preparation, which Crystal Lee, one of my publishers, was glad to see that. I've got to move back more into mainstream publications with paper, independent blogs, which I have, WordPress, things like that, radio personalities and stuff like that. I've got to get back into that. And I was moving away from Facebook. I'd already started and everything, and when they pulled what they did last night, they just made the move that much easier. You know, I think I'm banned for 3 days, which is not that big a deal, but I don't think I'm going to come back and try to rebuild or anything. I'm going to leave everything up because I have a lot of groups that are associated with me, and they talk between themselves about Texas politics, and I'm not going to destroy what they're doing. I'm just not going to be involved on that level anymore. Now, I'm still involved in Texas politics. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be meeting with someone the first part of next month with the Texas Nationalist Movement, and I'm going to take my position as some kind of a division leader, or team leader, whatever, for conferences and stuff like that. Now, that's real people. I mean, real stuff. You meet real people, you drink real coffee, and you smoke real cigars, and you talk about real problems with the government that you want to solve. Now, that's real. Okay. Now, I want to address something here, and I'm an optimist in a lot of ways. I'm an optimist. I hear all the time from people inside these organizations like the one I referred to, the government's setting up FEMA camps and they're going to put us all in them. Obama is going to destroy the country before he leaves office. So, Hillary assassinated all of her close friends, all that. Okay, let me address some of this. Okay, first I want to take the Obama thing. A man's been in office for 8 years. He's going to destroy the country. So what's his plan of action? Let's see. He bops along for 8 years trying to get Obamacare secure, running the presidency and everything. So the last 25 days of his presidency, he's going to incite a civil war and destroy every bit of legacy he ever had, if he can even incite a civil war. Now, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Hillary is going to overturn the election. And this one poor lady out in North Carolina was just beside herself on that, with me pleading with her, no, it's not, in my opinion, it's not going to happen. And it didn't. It freaking didn't. You know, George Soros is controlling the world. All right. Fake it till you make it. Oh, okay. This Hungarian idiot has a bunch of money, right? But now, well, he tried to change the election. It didn't work. But he was accused of doing it. So now he comes into the meeting, George Soros. He's not only a billionaire, he's a shaker and a mover. When George Soros speaks, nations tremble. Bullshit. But as far as me and Facebook, I view Facebook as a kind of a gossip column. I think it started with two kids trying to get laid, and they compared faces of girls in their little cyber black book, you know, something like that. And that's all it is. It's just, you know, to get all tore up over a gossip column is just crazy. It's just crazy. That's not something I'm going to do. I doubt if I'll return to Facebook, you know, or anything like that. On this video, I'm going to put all my contact information. If you want to read me, you can find it there, and much better content. I use the Tea Party Tribune. The distribution's not as great as, well, I think even my personal blog, but it's just so damn pretty. You know, when I want somebody to read something that I wrote and I want to show them something pretty, well, I always send the Tribune because it's just so pretty. It's like Crystal Lee's Damn Good Times. It's just so pretty. My blog is rather simplistic, you know, birds flying and all that. So but I get more from that. You know, also there's the economic consideration. I go down here to the bank, and I get down there and I say, how much money I got in the bank? And they say X number of dollars, and it's 200 or 300 higher than what I thought. Well, when was the last deposit? Amazon, Google, YouTube. You know what they never say? Facebook. I don't make one red cent off of this pussy posse. Nothing. So I'm wasting time investing in this thing where I'm just wasting time. Let's put it like that. It's a waste of time. I'm gonna put this up, and y'all feel free. If you want to share this to Facebook, that's fine. Explain to everybody I'm gone. I'm banned. You know, they got Bill the Butcher. Okay. I'm not gone from the planet Earth, and I'm most certainly doing more stuff. But Facebook got me. You notice I'm not shook up about it. And as a matter of fact, I feel kind of free, really. I've actually had a wonderful morning. I've had a wonderful day. I've done a lot more today than I would normally do, sitting around jacking and putting stuff on Facebook. Then, I've done a lot more today. So I wish everybody the best. I'm not quitting. No, I'm certainly not quitting writing. I'll probably write better now than I ever did because I don't have to worry about some kid out in California that runs Facebook getting his shorts in a knot because of something I said and taking everything down I was working on. I'm not censored on Google Plus. I'm not censored on Simple Old Boy from Austin, WordPress. I mean, I can say what I want, and I would rather all this boost and likes and loves and all that. I would rather have 10 honest reads than 10,000 phony baloney. I clicked it because you're there. You know. So anyway, I'm going to put up my links, and let's see, if y'all want to share this video to Facebook, go ahead. You have my blessings. Don't expect anything great. Just roll on. It's no big deal. And if any of you ever have a problem with Facebook, take a look at me. This has not affected me in any way. Not in fact, you know what I'm thinking about right now? Right now, I'm thinking about getting a bottle of Jim Beam. It's a little nippy in the air out here, and I'm going to sit out here and drink that whiskey and play with. I've got a little download on iPhone art, and I'm going to work on iPhone art this afternoon and think about Christmas coming up and how it's chilly down here, but it ain't chilly as it is in Salt Lake. Anyway, till next time, I'll be around. We'll see how I distribute this thing, okay?